go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Birmingham, Alabama, at Protective Stadium, the home of the UAB Blazers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UAB Blazers. PA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Humstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Raging Cajuns will kick this away to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defensive tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Brought down to the 47, and that will leave the sticks.
Well, this is football today. Whether you're watching the NFL or college football, coaches go for it on 4th down. Here's the opening drive. 4th down on their own side of the 50. Don't even blink. They go for it. To their credit, they pick it up, and they're thinking about trying to get points here on this opening drive.
And the Blazers pick up enough for a first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. And the Blazers will try to keep this drive moving.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The Blazers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now they'll run it on the toss. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
On the 9th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd down and short.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
They'll try to run for the first down. And the Blazers look to keep this drive moving.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
First down here for this offense.
Dip 3 soda. Dip 3 soda. 22 water. 22 water.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the Blazers are in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. And the 12th play of this opening drive is a 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. One down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Banner.
Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The defensive penalty makes it a very manageable 2nd down and 2 for the offense.
Let's go.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it into the score. Touchdown, UAB.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country, the quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Shotgun run call.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
UAB has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Raging Cajuns will have 1st and 10 here. And the single back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First and long now after the penalty. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Here's the second down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick catch over the middle. And the defense scores not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Snags the quick throw. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a 1st down at the 41.
Well, that's tough for this defense.
You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Sullivan. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. There's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Blazers. A huge defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Raging Cajuns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught quickly.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He flips it to the back across the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half.
Cooler 18. Cool.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Blazers will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Ran backwards on first down, so second and long to the 24. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Oh, the big fella almost at it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
The UAB offense is back out on the field now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires quickly to the left. He makes the grab. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Blazers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Second and goal for the offense.
22, water. Ready, set. Guard.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. QB keeper all the way. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pass rush closing in. Down he goes. It's a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that area. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Well, this has proven to be a fun one for two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity still with the game in balance. Who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Blazers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go, set.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Blazers will line up on 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the toss, heads to his right. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
And the Blazers looking to keep this drive rolling.
Burger! On the ready.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And the Blazers looking to cash in this red zone trip. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch! And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down.
Trick 9B.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, UAB.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this?
this defense flying in there trying to get their head on the ball. They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down play coming up.
To the line. To the line. Come on, set. Canopy.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Blazers. No chance to catch him now.
And I love running backs that can put you on the ground and throw. And then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Retakes the field now. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Able to pick up just a couple yards. That's good run defense. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And here's the handoff. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Important 2nd down play coming up. He's looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Past the 50. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Away with the run game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Hey, 27, jump.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long.